Kamala Harris has accused Donald Trump of playing politics with the border. Last night, she was out there touting her success on the border. Roll tape.
After decades in law enforcement, I know the importance of safety and security, especially at our border. Donald Trump believes a border deal would hurt his campaign. So he ordered his allies in Congress to kill the deal. Well, I refuse to play politics with our security, and here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the bipartisan border security bill that he killed, and I will sign it into law.
We need to bring in Congressman Carlos Gimenez, Republican from the great state of Florida. He joins us now. Congressman, how do you rate Kamala Harris's performance on the border?
F plus. Or F minus, I guess, going the other way.
You're being generous, Carlos.
Yes, F minus. I think I'll rate that. She's been an absolute disaster. Look, the border was under control under Donald Trump. On the first day, with the same resources, the same number of personnel, the border started to explode, and it went out of control because of policy. 94 different policies the Biden administration has implemented on the border, all of them abject failure. And now Kamala Harris is saying, oh, she'll fix the border. Hey, she was in charge of the border, okay? Over 10 million migrants have come into the United States, apprehended or at the border. 2 million plus known gotaways are in the United States right now. And those numbers may be small, Stuart. And so it's an abject failure. And now she's going to fix it? Really? Give me a break.
But you can't look back to failure. If you're just starting out your candidacy, you're just mounting your campaign for the presidency, you can't turn around and say, OK, we made a mess of it for the last 3.5 years, but we're going to fix it. You can't say that in politics, can you?
Oh, you can. I mean, she does. That's what she did, I think, all last night. You know, it's like, I think, is Donald Trump still the president? Because all these things that are problems of Donald Trump, hey, what happened in the last 4 years where you supposedly now you're going to fix it when you become the president, if you become the president in January? Hey, you've been in power for the last 4 years. You haven't done anything about any of the things that you said were problems. As a matter of fact, you made this world a much less safe place. You made America less safe. High prices, high energy costs, the border is completely out of control, and the world is aflame. Good job, Biden-Harris. I really appreciate it.
But you could say that she was a success on the border if you start out with the premise that they wanted to open the border. They wanted to change America.
No.
They wanted millions of people to come in. They are a success in that respect.
Absolutely. And I've always said, Stuart, you've always heard me. I said, this is on purpose. You can't be this dumb. You can't be this stupid. OK, because border agents have told us, hey, all they need to do is X, Y, Z, starting with Remain in Mexico policy, and then all those other policies that they discarded. And so they know how to fix the border. They just haven't wanted to fix the border because you're right. It's been on purpose. All of this stuff has been on purpose. I also love her unity thing, that we're all going to be united. Isn't that what President Biden said, that we're going to be united? And look what how that turned out to be. It's all a bunch of lies. I'm not falling for it. And I don't think that in the end, the American people are going to fall for it. She could get a sugar high right now because, oh, wow, She's new and shiny object. But her words are going to come back to haunt her. All we need to do is define who Kamala Harris is. And who is she? She was rated the most liberal senator in the United States Senate, left of socialist Bernie Sanders. That's what she is. She's an extreme socialist radical, and that's not something that America needs right now.
Maybe one day we'll get to ask her some questions. Carlos Gimenez, Congressman, great state of Florida. Thanks for being with us, sir. Always appreciated. Thank you.